And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is foot rivals action. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
The referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, if we're talking about possible standout performers, then we have to talk about Franck Ribéry. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today. He really looks to be a threat whenever he gets the ball. I think we're going to see... Another outstanding performance from him.
Now, still an issue here. It might be on for them. It's a perfect challenge. Haji Wright. Williams. Emega. Distributing it well. And that's a really fine piece of work defensively. Real chance. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Well, the Velvet Touchers making sure possession changed hands. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Space for the Velvet Touchers out wide. Osimhen. Brilliantly blocked. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
JJ Okocha. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Good idea. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. So, a level contest. 1-1. Ribéry. Williams. Intercepted effortlessly. Teammates available. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
This to put them in front once more. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Well, 2-1 it is here. Said Al-Owaiban. Isak. Schlotterbeck. Here's Isak. Nicely timed tackle. And space to cross it. And defensive play to be applauded. Isak. Oh, good vision. A top shot, is it going to be? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Osimhen. On to right. Williams. Isak. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And forcing the error. Delivering it into the box. It comes to absolutely nothing. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And being pressed here. This could be troublesome. Let's take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the Velvet Touchers get the ball rolling once more. It's going to be fascinating to see how they plan to react to this setback. Good visualisation and execution. Spot on with that tackle. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they need to get bodies back. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Incisive pass. That was one hand on the ball. And very deftly cut out. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And nicely over the top. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And the second half underway with the Velvet Touchers behind. Can they turn this game on its head? They need to get tighter. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, there to tidy up. Rafael Leao. Ribery. Ambitious effort. And the shot was always rising. Goal kick. Tavares. He's given us away. And back to Mamardashvili. Osimhen. Isak. Plenty of support here. A glorious chance. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Conte. And on to Al-Owairan. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Cross. Will he find the net? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. 30 minutes to go then. Leao. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. A real struggle to contain him. Good use of advantage there. Conte has lost the ball. He has teammates around him. Fine pass from Ribéry. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Nico Schlotterbeck. Able to skip past his man. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Victor Osimhen. An encouraging move from the Velvet Touches. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Adarabioyo. And support available. Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Isak. And the pass deftly cut out. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, a splendid save!
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Clearing is away. That's a go! Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Isak. He could pick out a teammate. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Leao. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Osimhen. A really excellent piece of goalkeeping, and that's what they needed.
Well, it's a good save at just the right... They have to get the ball forward quickly here.
If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Well, he couldn't quite keep it down. Isak. And forward they go, chasing the game. Flag raised for offside. Astute piece of defending. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, big opportunity! And keeping it out.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Really good build-up, but no end product. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Okocha.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and from there he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Tension building, still level, but the danger averted for now. Magnificent there from Zola. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Real chance! And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they put into the game?
Yes, Derek, they certainly weren't at their best.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Division Rivals League. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Can he play it in? Just knocked it out of there. Okocha. Okocha. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Well, he's lost the ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Right. And they need to get tighter. Not an especially strong challenge. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. And Sporting can use width to good effect. A chance to whip it in. And playing it through. Tremendously strong. Can he put them in front? And it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Good example of pressing without the ball. Sporting using width to good effect. But quick thinking defensively. Delivery from Salah here. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Well, whatever way you slice it, Stuart, Mo Salah is a man you just can't take your eyes off.
Well, I expect him to be the biggest influence on this game, certainly in terms of dictating the play. Quite simply, one of the best players at linking up with teammates.
Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Thuram. Oh, could be. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Tavares. Now with Wright. Schlotterbeck. Possession changing hands. Marcus Thuram. Sporting sloppy in possession. Isak. Played into the box. And they deal with the threat this time. And hit with ferocity. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Able to get his body in the way. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And the short option preferred. Okocha. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Takes on the shot. And tipping it over the crossbar. Short corner taken. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Now, options are plenty. But timely defending when it mattered. And threading it through. And Okocha's there. And pushed away to safety. Sporting with acres of space out wide. Crossed into the penalty area. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him. Isak.
Oh, he looks threatening. And he clears the danger. I must say, this looks promising. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And cleared off the line. And he stopped them in their tracks. And that is going to be a free kick. Could be a chance to break here. There will be 1 minute. Can he finish? And it's there for him. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
That is that for the first half here. So the second half underway, and certainly an uphill climb for Sporting here. Holmgaard. Now a decent position. Just the challenge that was required. Can they create something from here? Isak! It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Intercepted effortlessly. Okocha. Oh, fancy footwork. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Really good build-up, but no end product. And it's with Isak. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Mo Salah. Making sure nothing came of it. Williams. Brilliant pass there from JJ Okocha. Sound piece of defending. Mo Salah. And Sporting doing well to win possession. Schlotterbeck. JJ Okocha. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And support available. Isak. Okocha. Kitashvili. Oh, good vision. Thuram. Haji Wright. And it's with Isak. Well, let's see about the cross. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! 3 goals without reply. Sarah Holmgaard. Here's Isak. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Right. Here's Isak. Can he finish this? Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Is it going to be 4-0? And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Salah. How can he take them on and beat them? Valenti. Thuram. And he stopped them in their tracks. Isak. Could be! The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Counter-attacking chance. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. And passing it well. Well, he's given us away. Isak. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Wasted possession again. Thuram. The fans are shouting, shoot! Can he find the angle? Into the clutches of the goalkeeper. JJ Okocha. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in...
Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
Can he put them in front? Thwarted by Vertonghen. Playing it in. Splendid defending. Can he convert? Strong hand on the ball. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game...
Derek, big moment this.
And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
1-0 then. Ruben Neves. Carpenter. Eric Cantona. Schlotterbeck. Real chance. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Right. Tavares. Plenty of options. And all the cross work out for them. And well positioned to clear. Reece James. James. Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, there's the pullback. Oh, blocked it! Salah. Could be! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Holmgaard. Okocha. It's got to be! No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort. Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
And a short corner, let's see. Danger still on. Okocha. And it might be. Oh, fine stop. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. So back underway here into the second half. Plenty of support here. Haji Wright. A glorious chance. Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. And Sawa could do a bit of damage. Timely intervention. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Can they get in behind them? Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. JJ Okocha.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
That's what you call a goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Nico Williams. Oh, fancy footwork. The danger not over. Cuts it back. That is tackling of the highest order. Is it going to be? And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So there we have it, 2-1. Teammates available. A really top-notch piece of defending. Salah. Dangerous ball. Possible opportunity. Brilliant save. Nico Schlotterbeck. Can he put it away? Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. So making the substitution now. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, she likes to run with the ball at her feet. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. He's in with a chance. And it's got to be. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
10 minutes to go. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The challenge could have been borderline, but play on. Okocha. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And support available. And possession changing hands. This looks promising. Okocha. JJ Okocha! Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. Time for a change then. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. That's useful play. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled.